Hey there. We're out working today and we've had some really heavy winds lately. It's from a tropical area on the other side of the Philippines, but it kicked up enough wind over here and we were getting some high winds. So unfortunately we've suffered from it. We're going to have to do some stuff real quick. You can see all of our cover is ripped up. We're going to have to hard replace it like the roof is here starting tomorrow. So just a little setback. So the wood has arrived for the extension on the chicken house where the tarpaulin got ripped up. They delivered here, but I was going to show you, and we'll show you later, the wood location. Only place to get wood. It's what they carry it with. As long as it gets here, it doesn't matter. Now the reason I'm not jumping out there to look at the wood being cut and everything is because as soon as they see the Kano, they're going to apply the Kano add percentage. We have to pay more usually because they think we have more money, so that's one reason we're not out there. So we've been invited in to look at the wood and the work going on here. These guys have a permit for mangyam only. It's a different kind of wood. You can see all the wood that they have stocked up here. And this is all the wood they have. Different lengths of it, different widths. It's like any other lumber store. Morning all. Remember how I told you we had pretty good things going on with the ducks? We had quite a few eggs being laid. And looks like we're going to have a good crop of ducklings. Well, it would seem now that we have a snake problem. We're missing quite a few of the eggs. In here there's only 4 now, where there was 14. So somewhere out here we have an egg thief, and that's going to be a toughie to find. We're going to try and take down all this growth, make it at least inhospitable for him, and see if somehow we'll get him to go somewhere else. Cheers. Hey there. We're out checking some of the wood that we had originally wanted to cut. We couldn't because of the chainsaw issue. And now Asako and I are going to take pictures and see if it's worth it. We're not sure if the trees are still alive or not. It looks like some of them are still good candidates.
Well, some of them are already been dead.
Yeah.
So
how long?
Obviously this one is like maybe 6 months or 4 months. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So we have to cut it. I mean, kailangan namin ano sa license company that they're able to cut our trees. It's mangyam. It's actually cheap tree, and usually they allow them to cut it because when it's older it's useless because there's like a hole in the middle of the tree, so that means it's useless. So they want it to be cut off when it's useful, but they want it to be cut off once it's useful, but we cannot cut it on our own chainsaw because we have to be licensed. And to get the license we have to have tree plantation, and That's kind of sucks, but we have to do what we have to do. We have to follow rules. Yan guys, kailangan sumunod tayo sa batas kasi kahit pag-aari natin yung lupa, kailangan pa rin natin irespeto ang batas para wala tayong problema. Lahat ay legal, dapat legal lahat.
So you can see all the skeletons out there.
Okay guys, update namin kayo sa susunod. Update namin kayo kung payag sila itong ichinso. Bali, ibibenta namin yan sa kanila or babayaran namin sila para ikat yan para makinabangan namin yung mga kahoy so we can use them. If not, then maybe they're just gonna buy it from us. That's it. Thank you.
So we'll see where it leads to. We don't know right now. We found a really good company for the kahoy. We have to, as I showed you on an earlier video, we have to rebuild or add on some real roof where our tarpaulin ripped out. So
well, there's an addition to that so that everybody is aware of. Even though they are licensed to cut our trees, we have to have legal documents on our land before they can do that. So they still have to apply it to DNR, and so it's not easy. So they have to apply for a permit, and since they are licensed, they have to check our documents, and then if everything good, then they're gonna allow them to cut our trees. That's it.
crazy, eh?
Yeah.
That's just the way it is in the Philippines, and when you're in the Philippines, you do as the Philippines do. Cheers to the next one. Well, it seems like carabaos are a pain in more than one way sometimes. We have some baby carabaos that kind of run loose out here, and the mama around here. So somehow today they got into one of the gardens our family member has. We're about ready to see what they did. One thing or another, right? They've got this whole area cleared off up here for their garden area. You know, different crops coming in at different times. And they got plants that I'll definitely kill if I don't watch where I'm going. And then that's not a good thing.